I think it's a really good opportunity for them to come out of school, hear from someone different. It can be quite boring and mundane to hear the same voices at school all the time. I really liked the poetry workshop. I thought Rags was brilliant. He had a connection with the boys. He was able to persuade many people to change their opinions on poetry. I thought he was really good, and he is someone that I would like to get back into school again. To be honest, they've all been really good today, and hearing from all the different professionals, it's been a really useful experience. When I was at school, it was teachers, your parents, and again, it can feel like it's the same people over and over again. If I had some of the support that these boys are being given from opportunities like today, then I think I would probably have been able to make some better choices. Speaking about lots of topics that maybe the boys aren't fully aware of, but also it's something that they can take away from today and try and make changes themselves as they move forward.
The highlight was Kay's speech about how he went through a lot of difficulty in his school days. People putting him down in ways that made him have a low self-esteem. And he really inspired me because he made me think about things in a different way. Like when I want to play basketball, I don't have to think about being other people, just be myself and get to where I want to be. I believe it's a positive event because when you get to my age, you don't know what paths to go down, and it just helps you like remember that you're trying to be yourself. And then once you remember that, like the paths just open up for you.
I would say that I learned a lot. And I learned to be myself and not try and follow others. I like Rags and the way he expressed himself with poems and using his past stories of what he used to be like and how he's changed by using poetry. I believe that Rocking Your Teens is a good event because the way they explain it and make it into like real life situations, use poems, use movies, it gives you a better understanding about your teens and what to do with them.
I think Rocking Your Teens is definitely positive for kids like obviously my age because we can relate to a lot of these things about future jobs. It helps us give a rough indication of what qualifications we need for certain things, and a lot of the things, like I said, relatable, how we perceive ourselves at this age is like quite important. The highlight of the conference for me so far was definitely when Andrew came in. He started off quite badly for the way his behaviour was and his grades and all that. So it teaches us what we do now will determine our whole future, because like, we can still change it, but it just given us an indication like what we can achieve if we put the dedication into something. The conference brings in experienced people, give you life lessons about your future, about how you should feel about yourself, important things that we all think about every day, but then like they just give us a better understanding.
My favourite part of the conference was Rags, because he was like telling like us to be yourself. Don't change your personality or how you act because of somebody else, and it can really bring you down. You can lose friends.
My favourite part of the conference was Kay, when he was talking about the self-esteem, because he was an inspiring role model. He really does get the message across and makes us understand. I would tell my friends it's very motivational. It includes the audience, which makes it kind of fun and enjoyable. I feel it's positive because it talks about what we could do in our future lives.
I think Rocking Your Teens is a positive platform for people our age.
I think Rocking Your Teens is a very positive event because it helps young people overcome their fears and stuff. A positive example was when Ryan helped his grandma with her disability. That really inspired me because to see him in that position and to know his grandmother had Alzheimer's, that positivity came out in the end. All these people inspire me because they've all been through difficult stuff. They all have like an ability to do loads of stuff. For example, Ryan, he said that he was running around in the street a lot. He got himself into loads of problems. He's done bad stuff in his life. Like, he's changed that around very quickly, and now look where he is.